Hello Jackal fans, Jared Abbott here with a Curren RV road report. The Jackals spent the early part of 2015 away from home, which began on New Year's Eve when the Jackals traveled down to Reading to take on the Royals in a New Year's Eve showdown between two East Division rivals. The Jackals bested their former Atlantic Division foe in the Reading Royals 4-0, courtesy of 4 third-period goals. Sam Murata earned his first professional shutout that night, as well as first coming from Keith Bueller, one of the new acquisitions by the Jackals, earned his first ECHL point and assist that night. Then the Jackals traveled down to Georgia and spent the New Year's Eve celebration as the clock hit midnight on the bus traveling from Pennsylvania to Gwinnett County, just outside of Atlanta, to take on the Gwinnett Gladiators. The only two meetings between the Jackals and Gladiators this season both occurred on that Friday and Saturday, where the Jackals dropped the first game by the same score that they defeated Reading by, 4-0. Louis Domingue came down for Gwinnett from Portland, their American Hockey League affiliate, and shut out the Jackals as they fell in the first of two meetings. Following Saturday's 2-1 win in Gwinnett, the Jackals swung up to South Carolina to visit the Greenville Road Warriors for the final of their 4-game Southern swing. It was a battle of attrition between the Jackals and the Road Warriors, as both teams were coming off of 3-3 weekends, with the Jackals having to travel from Pennsylvania down to Georgia and back to South Carolina before returning to Elmira. The Jackals and the Road Warriors dropped the puck at 3 p.m., so an early Sunday afternoon start after what was already a very physical and tough weekend. 65 minutes would not be enough for these two teams as the Jackals jumped out to the early lead, but the Road Warriors battled back and tied the game with a late goal with just under 3 minutes to play in regulation. Neither team scored in overtime, so we went to a shootout, which lasted 8 rounds, but the Jackals eventually fell 3-2 to the home Road Warriors. The Jackals then finished the trek back to Elmira, following a 2-1-1 road trip in which they took 5 out of a possible 8 points against their 3 divisional opponents. The Jackals returned home to take on the Brampton Beasts on Friday night before traveling to Wheeling, West Virginia to take on the Nailers on Saturday at 7:35 p.m. Stay tuned for the next Curren RV Road Report. I'm Jared Abbott. Have a great day.